Michigan sits just outside the top 5 at number 6 in the On3 industry team rankings, but they are rolling right now on the recruiting trail. Just last night, Michigan added 4-star offensive lineman Blake Frazier out of Austin, Texas. Wolverines now have 12 total commitments, tied for most with Ohio State, Georgia, and LSU, and they now sit second in the Big Ten recruiting rankings. Let's bring on national recruiting analyst Sam Spiegelman to the show. Here we see Michigan sitting at number 6, pushing for a potential top 3 class. And this is how they get there. Big names on the board. You got 5-star Dylan Stewart, 4-star corner Aaron Scott, 4-star Max Anderson, and 4-star running back Taylor Tatum. 5-star Dylan Stewart is the number 1 overall player, the number 1 edge in America. And yes, Ohio State and Alabama are trending right now on the recruiting prediction machine, and they are probably the biggest competition, but Michigan doing a great job with Dylan Stewart. They got him on campus in March. The next key will be to lock down an official visit. Now, the Michigan staff hits the trail for the evaluation period this week. I expect them to go check in on Dylan Stewart, and I expect them to try to push to lock in one of those official visits. All right, moving on to 4-star corner Aaron Scott. Now, he's out of Ohio, and you could really put Bryce West in this group with Aaron Scott because both of these guys are Michigan-Ohio State battles. We talk about them a lot on the Inside Scoop. Next step, let's see if they can get them in on an official visit because both of them already have official visits set to Ohio State in late June. And that's really the battleground recruitment right there, Ohio State, Michigan. Probably a summer decision for these two. So the key here, get them in on official visits this summer. Let's move to the state of Texas, Frisco, Texas, that is. Max Anderson. Sam, the RPM is trending heavily in Michigan's favor at over 95%. Who do you think the biggest competition is right now for the Wolverines?
Max Anderson was at G-Day over the weekend checking out Georgia. Georgia has a great reputation for producing NFL offensive linemen. That's one of the main boxes that Max Anderson is looking for. You mentioned Michigan is up there, and then you'll also have to factor in Oklahoma and Penn State. Penn State, Phil Trautwein has a lot of momentum with these 2024 class, especially on the offensive line, Max Anderson included. And then older brother plays at Oklahoma. Him and Bill Biedenbaugh go back quite a few years. So that's probably the big 4 for Max Anderson. But like you're saying, Michigan has a lot of momentum, and Max Anderson is one of those names to watch with the Wolverines.
Yeah, this is the path to seeing if Michigan can land a top 3 class. They got to close on some of these guys. Another big name, 4-star running back Taylor Tatum out of Longview, Texas. Michigan has been in a good position for him, but over the weekend, the 5'11", 200-pound back went to USC, and it seems like the Trojans are trending. But why does Michigan have a shot here?
I think that Taylor Tatum is going to play college football outside of the state of Texas. That doesn't mean that Texas and Texas A&M haven't stopped recruiting him. They both really prioritize Taylor Tatum, but he likes Michigan, he likes USC, and he also was at Georgia earlier this month. Those seem to be the 3 schools that are on his mind as he heads into official visits for the summer.
All right, so after finishing 18th last year, really kind of a lackluster year, considering that they made the playoffs, considering that they've beaten Ohio State year after year now. Finished 18th, though. Do you think Michigan can make a run at a top 3 class in 2024?
Yeah, absolutely. And like you said earlier, they need a couple of these dominoes on these national recruits to fall the right way. Guys like Taylor Tatum and Max Anderson. And if you can pull someone elite like Dylan Stewart, that's certainly going to move the needle in one direction or the other. But Michigan, they've been playing great under Jim Harbaugh for several years now, obviously multiple trips to the college football playoff, but the recruiting side has not equaled up. They've also had guys like Aiden Hutchinson go in the first round. About to see the same thing with Mozzie Smith this year. I think it might have been a little delayed, but we're starting to see that production show off on the recruiting trail.
Yeah, and right now Michigan sits at number 6, so a top 3 class, really not that far of a stretch. Sam, thanks for checking in with us on the Inside Scoop. Thank you for watching. Make sure you smash that subscribe button for me, and remember to check out all the videos on the On3 YouTube page.